Hi everyone, I'm here to bring you another meditation in the meditation series that I've been doing. I hope you've been enjoying them. This one we're going to work on the chakras, learning how to balance them and kind of move into the quantum energy field with the angels and letting them balance and feel really good. So we're going to start to get you in a nice quiet position. Now remember, if you fall asleep, that's okay. It's just that sometimes we will fall asleep when we're meditating. And if we do, it's not that we don't get the benefits of where we went in the quantum energy field. Actually, when we do quantum work, a lot of people do actually fall asleep, so that's a normal thing. So just go with it. That's great. And you can always re-listen to the meditation at any time, and then you can kind of hear some of the things. I know a lot of times when I meditate, I actually don't hear the thing the first time, but then when I listen to it again or another time, I always hear new things that I never heard the first time. So that's normal for everybody. Everybody meditates a little different. So whatever's good for you is all that matters, okay? So I just want you to get really comfortable, get in a nice spot. You can be in a chair or lay on the floor or lay in your bed, whatever feels most comfortable for you. And we're just going to get really relaxed, and then we're going to go up into the quantum energy field and get some meditation going. So first I just want you to start to take some nice deep breaths. And as we're breathing, we're allowing the air to just really go deep into the lungs. Since our breath is the most important part of our bodies, it helps balance us, it helps bring us to a place of peace, a place of joy. So as we take a nice deep breath, we're going to start to let the eyes and the ears and the nose and the mouth and the head relax. And I want you to release any cares from the day, any worries or concerns. It's time for meditation and time to let go of all of those things. So let's take another nice deep breath. We're going to allow the neck to relax, the shoulders. Let that energy flow all the way down the elbows, in through the fingers. Let that relaxation start to melt down into the chest. And then take another nice deep breath. And we're going to let that relaxation fall through the back, all the way to the thighs, down through the middle of the stomach, into the pelvis area. Just feeling relaxation through every part of your body. All the parts of the spine, moving that relaxation down into the thighs, down through the knees, and then finally allowing it to sink down through the calves and into the feet. And then just feel yourself really connected through the toes to Mother Earth. Let's feel her good Mother Earth energy. Feel that beautiful, strong connection you have with her. Let the energy flow. Release anything that's no longer good for you. Release anything that's no longer helping you through the day. And then we're just going to allow ourselves to really get some balance. Just like always, we're going to light up the chakras to bring us balance into going into our meditation. So we really want to get balanced and get that root chakra opening up. And just let it float there a little bit. You can feel like a little red ball just floating right in that chakra. Opening it up, allowing the relaxation to get deeper and deeper. And then we're going to move that energy up into the orange. This is our emotional chakra, our sacral chakra. And this is where we can just let our emotions float, feeling joy, feeling happiness floating in, allowing ourselves to just feel really peaceful. Then we're going to move that energy up into the soul chakra, which is the yellow chakra. That's where we're connected to each other and to spirit. It's also the place where we start to feel the battery of the body, which is right between both of those two chakras. Dantian, they call it. It's important to open that part of yourself so that you can really move into the theta state as we do this meditation. And that's where we allow change. We allow beauty to come into our life. Then we're going to move that energy right up into the heart chakra, allowing it to open, feeling compassion, understanding, caring, allowing kindness to flow. Just really feeling that heart chakra nice and balanced. Through love, we change everything. So that is where we want to especially start today, is allowing that love to balance out, letting yourself feel like you're just filled with love and light and balance. And then we're going to let that energy open up into the throat chakra, communication. This is where we can talk to our guides and our angels and each other, obviously. So just let that blue get nice and deep blue. Just let it be really deep, really pretty. Let it float there. Just opening the throat, feeling the energy. Let yourself feel really good. And then we're going to move that energy up into the third eye, the indigo. Just let this color float there for you. It should feel really light and really beautiful. It should open up the third eye. It's where we have that telepathic communication part of ourselves. That's where we're linked to all of humanity, and to our angels and to our spirit guides. So as we open that up, we allow that energy to flow and get stronger. And then we're going to move the energy all the way up into the crown, into the purple, into the crown chakra. This is where we extend up and we really link up with the angels, we link up with our guides, we link up with spirit, the divine. Basically, it just brings us that balance between heaven and earth, that beautiful, loving energy. And just allow yourself to kind of float there and really feel safe and protected. Just allowing ourselves to get even deeper into the meditation. And then we're just going to do a little bit of counting to get us even deeper in. Just letting ourselves float there. So we'll start with 13 and we're going to count back to 1. So just really let yourself feel that energy around you. Feel yourself just floating there, letting yourself getting deeper and deeper into that theta brainwave where you can open up and start moving the energy. So starting at 13, and we're going to float down to 12 and 11. Letting ourselves get deeper, letting the breath get even more shallow, allowing the body to just open up and feel safe and protected. We're going to float down through 10 and 9, allowing even more opening for 8 and then 7. Just let every part of the body relax. If you feel any tension in any space, just allow it to float there for a minute and then allow it to just leave. It's time for complete body happiness and floating. Then floating down through 6, 5, and 4. Allowing yourself to be even more grounded in the meditation. Starting, if you want, to start seeing the path before you to your special space. Moving down through 3, 2, and then 1. And now we can walk ourselves to our special space. And again, this is a place that you've created. It's only your knowing and being. It can be a place that is really in reality, or it can be a place that you've created all on your own. And once you get there, I just want you to get really comfortable. Stay in a space that you can be very comfortable without having to move, and allow the breath to just be open and feel really grounded and really strong in that space. And just get yourself nice and comfortable. And just start doing a few breaths. Really feel the energy around you. Feel yourself sinking in to that special space that you love. Getting really comfortable. Allowing yourself to just float in the energy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to let Archangel Michael step forward. And he may come in a ball of light that hovers right above you. Usually it's a soft gold or a soft red. And as that ball of light floats above you, you'll gently start to see Archangel Michael above you. Some people feel him, some people see him. Whatever feels right and natural for you, just let it happen. Allow the mind to keep moving, allow the imagination to flow. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take Archangel Michael's hand, and you're going to allow him to float you right up into the quantum energy. If you feel like you need other helpers, you are more than welcome to bring in your own angels and guides to help you move up. Basically, you're just going to go up that cord that we've created in other meditations where there's a gold cord that links you right to your higher self and right to spirit. So if you're having trouble, just look in front of you and you should be able to see a beautiful gold cord filled with lots and lots of light. And then Michael will kind of take you right towards that cord, and that cord will lead you right up to your higher self and right into the quantum energy field. Once you get into the quantum, a lot of people see stars or they'll see shapes and colors. It becomes a beautiful, joyous, floaty place that we all love to go and play in. So just allow yourself to kind of move your consciousness right up into that quantum energy field. Let yourself float there for a little bit. See your angels and your guides or loved ones who have passed. And today we're going to work on the chakras, so we're going to bring in the chakra team of angels. And what I want you to do is just allow your consciousness to float literally right up into your highest self. Once you kind of get yourself in there, you'll see things much more clearly. People usually see things more crisp when they finally connect right into their higher selves. And what you'll also notice is floating above you is this beautiful divine energy that feels just like joy and happiness, love and light. Basically in this one, we're going to definitely connect to the divine and allow ourselves to be completely cleared and cleansed in all the chakras, even the minor ones that are around the hands and feet, ears, things like that. So once you're kind of really inside your higher self, I want you to just allow yourself to really feel that energy supporting you, loving you, keeping you safe. And you may feel Archangel Michael sort of floating behind you. He's going to be there to protect us and keep us safe through this entire meditation. And as we're up in the quantum energy field, I just want you to allow yourself to let the chakra angels come towards you. They may be in different colors or balls of light. You may see them or feel them. And we're going to start with the root chakra. The root chakra is our stability. It's the red chakra. It brings us grounding. It lets us have tangible things. It allows us to even move our money in our life. It helps us find where we want to be in life. It helps us find our dream path because it's the part of us that is stable, and it brings us the most stability in our life, so it brings us into joy and peace, helps us find our homes and all that stuff. So what you'll find is the chakra angels that are red will be surrounding you, and they may touch your shoulders. You may just feel beautiful energy coming in, the light of red. Usually it feels very warm and very homing and very comforting. And basically we're just going to send energy right into that red chakra, and it's going to come right down from the divine as well. And we're going to allow that divine light of energy to go right into that chakra and open it up. And we're just going to let that light shine and shine and shine and get brighter and brighter and brighter, so that that red energy center is just floating. It's open. And we're allowing it to just shoot energy all the way out into the aura. Completely open to the red, open to the grounding, open to cleansing. The more we cleanse this chakra, the more we can move forward in our lives, especially when we're working in the quantum energy field, because the quantum energy field brings us into a new space of understanding, of knowing, of appreciation. It helps us move things in physical time so much quicker, and we can start to sort of open up to the reality of what we really want in our lives. So as we're cleansing this chakra, you may start to feel yourself even envisioning new things that you want to start trying, or maybe even a totally different space of where you want to maybe move or live, or maybe some great ideas come to you about money and how you can start moving that energy through. We're just going to let that red surround us and let us feel completely protected, completely safe, completely warm, and filled with that beautiful red light, pure red light. Knowing as we cleanse this chakra, we're also bringing back all the balance to it. Then we're going to allow the sacred chakra angels to come in. And you're going to start to see them kind of almost come in front of the red chakra angels. And they're going to start helping you clear and cleanse the orange chakra. This is the chakra of our emotions. It's where we can be afraid. It's where fear can sit. It's where we can be confused. So as we're allowing that light to go in there and just really move in and be smooth and beautiful, we're allowing that orange to just penetrate all the way out into the aura. We're almost like we're being lit up like a light bulb. Letting the divine energy come in just to surround it, clear it out, balance it, allow it to feel strong and safe again. So bringing the emotions back to joy, to love, to kindness, to understanding, compassion, allowing yourself to just feel that energy floating all over you, bathing you in newness. This is where we bring in all kinds of new light. Once we sort of move our emotions into joy and into love, then we can start changing everything within us. Because change comes from love, and love comes from the divine. So you know you're supported and you're protected in every way. So it's safe to feel the feelings you have. It's safe to be the person that you are. And then in front of the orange angels, we're going to allow the yellow soul chakra angels to come forward. And basically, as these angels are coming around you, you're going to notice that the other angels are still there supporting those other chakras, allowing those other chakras just to be filled with light as we go up the entire chakra centers. So now we're going to fill ourselves with all kinds of yellow and really let the divine pour some energy right into this one. This is the link that we have with the divine. So as we clear this, we're also clearing any and all things that lead us to worry about the divine. In other words, we're kind of clearing that channel between us and the divine. So we're just going to allow that energy to float. Another thing when we're clearing the yellow chakra is that we're clearing all of the relationships that we have, allowing that core to become yellow and beautiful again. So the only thing that goes between us and those people that we love are love, light, compassion, faith, kindness, understanding, trust. So just let that yellow blow all the way out into the aura. Let it fill your entire body, allowing you to feel supported and loved. You may also start to feel a little tingly all over. When we start working with the soul chakra, it brings in that absolute feeling of love and light. And it makes you feel very beautiful and balanced and happy. And then we're going to move up into the heart chakra. So we're going to allow the green chakra angels to float in front of the yellow ones. And again, the other ones are just moving back a little bit so that we're still getting supported through all the colors. Now, when this chakra opens, you may feel very, very strong and very, very open, and you'll feel this amazing sense of love just floating all around you. This is the place where we really start to feel the true support that we have from our family, from our friends, from the divine, from our angels, from our guides. So when we open our heart, we're opening up to love. And love is the most powerful energy that there is anywhere. And when we work through love, things always work out for the right ways. So just allow that green to really float and really get big and strong and send it all the way out through the aura. And bringing that energy in, allowing those angels just to surround you. It should feel almost like getting a beautiful hug. Feel yourself energized and feeling great. Allowing the compassion in and the caring and the light. And just let it really surround you and let yourself feel so supported. We are loved by our angels, we are loved by our guides, and we are absolutely loved by the divine. Then we're going to float that energy up into the throat chakra. So you'll start to see the blue angels start to surround you. Some of them look like Gabriel, our communication archangel. And as they open the blue light in our throats, that light expands and expands and expands, opening communication for us, allowing us to communicate better with each other, communicate better with our guides, communicate better with our angels. Also, in communication, we start to learn about what we really want in our lives. So clearing this chakra is very important because it allows us to start to really hone in and see where do we really want to put our energy. And then we move that through the heart chakra and the soul chakra and the emotional chakra and the root chakra to then move that energy into being. So this is more of like a creative energy. It's where we start to really look at our life and see where do we want things to move into. Communication is all about finding like the blueprints of life and then moving through the energy so that we can then find ourselves in that space. So you really just want this light to get nice and bright and blue and let it float all the way out to the aura, just as bright as it can float. Feel that support and that strength. It's almost like feeling as if you could say anything you ever needed to say to whoever and you would be completely loved and supported. The angels love to support us when we're talking our truth and explaining how we really feel, because that's what helps us stay on track in our lives. And then we're going to start to move up into the third eye, getting ready to clear and cleanse and balance that, allowing the indigo angels to float in front of the blue angels. Now the third eye is a very special space too. It helps us telepathically communicate with each other. And that means no matter where you are or what you're doing, you can kind of communicate with your angels and your guides in this way too. And it's one of the best ways that we communicate with the divine. A lot of us think of our prayers and thoughts, and that's where we communicate, and that divine energy comes in and almost interlinks with us. So clearing this part of our chakra is very important, because this part of the system allows us to have the imagination, and it brings the dreams into reality. It allows us to open up to who we really want to be without fear and without judgment. So it opens us to a whole new space of reality and what our life can actually be. So you want yourself to allow that indigo to just really open and be beautiful and let it balance. Just kind of float there for a minute. And then we're going to move into the crown chakra, the purple energy. Some may even see magenta in this, but we're going to have those purple angels float right in front of those indigo angels. And these angels are just floating back, all surrounding you. And after we clear and cleanse this final chakra, we're going to let them balance you from head to toe. So as we move into the purple, that's the crown energy, so it's our psychic self. It's where we can start to really envision and have the connection with our angels and our guides on a different level. It allows us to open up completely to the divine. And it really is the planner of our chakras. It helps us plan things so that we can sort of see them in our mind's eye before they actually come to pass. So as we work through this system as a whole, the crown energy brings in that psychicness. So it brings in that sense of where do we want to see ourselves, 6 months, a year, 2 years. And when we're bringing that up into the quantum energy field, that opens it up to an even wider space. And the best part about this is it helps release and let us forget all about our worries. It helps us bring in the stronger parts of ourselves and allows us to kind of move into that energy, into just a safe space, knowing that we're supported completely from the beginning of our ideas all the way through fruition into making those dreams a reality. So it's just allowing that energy to open up, allowing yourself to believe in it, allowing it to move through all the other chakras so that we can make it tangible and we can make it a part of our lives. And when we do that up from the quantum energy field, it's like knowing no bounds. So you're actually infusing it with this beautiful energy that brings it to its own space so that then we can make it manifest in our lives pretty easily. So just allow this purple light to just absolutely float all the way through the body, all the way out to the aura. Get it nice and crisp and beautiful. Again, some people might even get it all the way out to magenta, which is great. Magenta is a miracle color, so it helps us move even faster and even stronger. So then we're going to allow these angels that are all lined up in the rainbow color of the chakras to just send light and support the entire body. So we're going to feel the red light up again, floating up into the orange, just giving it another little ping of energy, then floating up into the yellow, allowing that to bring balance to us too. Moving back up into the heart chakra at green, through the throat at blue, up into the third eye at indigo, and then finally at the crown at purple. And as this is happening, you're going to see these angels just almost forming these beautiful circles around you that will clear, cleanse, and release any negative stuff, allowing you to be completely balanced, completely safe, protected, understood, refreshed. And then we're going to allow that energy to float out to all the mini little chakras all over the energy system so that everything is balanced and everything is fresh and safe. And just really feel that light coming right from the inner centers all the way out through the outer centers. Feeling your total self completely supported by the angels, by your guides, by the divine. And we're just going to allow the divine to send a beautiful beam of light right through the top, through the crown chakra, all the way down through the root, moving it out all to the littler ones on the fingers and the feet, almost like you're basking in the rainbow light, completely releasing any blocks with grace and ease and light, being showered in the rainbow, knowing that these colors completely support you and re-energize your system into a total new space. And then once you feel like you've been completely energized, I just want you to really float there in the quantum energy field. You can even start maybe looking at some new plans you want to start working on and infusing some energy into them. Maybe there's a trip you want to plan, or maybe there's something in the job that you need to change or need to do that's new. Start to look at that and infuse energy. Maybe it's a relationship that you want to put some wonderful, beautiful light into. Or maybe you're even having some doubts about spirit or what you believe. Just allow yourself to really float in that quantum energy field and bring some clarity to all of it. I also just want you to feel these angels around you, feel yourself completely supported, and knowing that all of this light, all of this love, all of this support is with you all the time. All you have to do is reach out and let yourself be basking in it. So I'd like you to take a moment to thank all of these angels, thank your guides, thank the divine. And let's send just a little bit of light and love back to all of them so that you know that you're supported and they know that you love them. So if you just hold your hands out and send like a beam of light out to all of them so they can feel the love returned as you thank them. So basically these rings of angels are going to start to float a little bit away from you. And you're going to feel completely filled with light as we float back down. Michael will lead the way. You can take his hand and he'll help you bring your consciousness back to your body and your special space. And as the consciousness sort of floats back down and we start to get nice and grounded back in the body, you're going to feel very loved and supported. Any and all blocks will be cleared with ease and grace and love. And just allow yourself to kind of float back in, feeling your special space around you, feeling where you're sitting or where you are. And if you need to take a moment just to breathe and allow all those lights to just be supporting you. In my special space, sometimes I have a little journal and I write down something about the experience so I don't forget it. And then every time I go back, I know that it's there. Archangel Michael is going to reach out, and in his right hand, he will give you a gift. And this gift is to remind you that you are special, that you're important, that you're loved beyond measure, and that the angels and your guides and the divine are always here to support you and love you and bring you back to love and light when you need it. So then I just want you to really get back into the body. Start to see yourself in your special space. Gently start to wake up and start walking back to your conscious body. And just allow yourself to kind of go back. We can start counting maybe forward to get us back into our conscious body. So we're going to start to wake up the body as we count. So we're going to allow the energy to come into our toes, starting at 1, opening up to 2. Then you can allow the energy to awaken you at the ankles and allow it to float up through the calves into the knees. 3, 4. Awakening a little further, feeling really amazing. 5, 6. Let that energy float up through the knees, into the thighs, and into the hips. 7, 8. Allowing that energy to float into the tummy and the low back. Awakening us, making us feeling really happy and joyous that we went on this meditation. 9, 10. Allowing that energy to float all the way up into the upper back, into the chest, through to the elbows and down through the fingers. And then just allow yourself to float up even higher. 11, 12. Allowing the neck to awaken, the eyes, the ears, the nose, the mouth. And then we're back at 13. So when you're ready, I just want you to let yourself really awaken. And I want you to feel really rejuvenated and kind of ready for the day if you've done this during the day. If not in the evening, let yourself go to sleep and just have a beautiful night for dreaming. I want to thank you for listening to this meditation. I hope you liked it. I hope you'll give me some feedback. We're doing this free meditation series just to help everybody start to open up to their higher selves and to kind of move the energy so that you know that you're loved and you're supported by the angels and your guides and by the divine. So again, I hope you liked it, and I hope you'll give me some comments and let me know what you think. And if there's any meditations you'd like me to do, let me know, and I will start to try to incorporate some other things. I know some other meditations we're going to start doing are going to be dealing with money and some other things that we all think about all the time. So I just want to thank you for listening, and I hope you're having a great day. Thank you. Bye.